And I got a good man. Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me. You still broke. You still broke. It's just miserable and sad. That's all they doing. That's you wish you can be in place. You doing all that. You doing all that. Yes, my life is very peaceful. Who is this who said that? Kel. Yes, my life is very, very, very peaceful. I live in a 7-bedroom house. I got a pool in the back with a basketball court. I got a gym in the basement. I got millions of dollars. I can buy what I want. Yeah. All that. And I'm happy as and I got a good man. Yeah, talk to me. There you go. It's nothing that just how y'all can write words and y'all can make posts in capitals and y'all can blaze, and y'all can post old pictures. I can't.
The timeline just turned into a fashion courtroom with 0 judges and 10 million stylists. Nobody threw punches, but somebody definitely threw shade, and it landed with surround sound. Because when a rap veteran publicly calls out a boxing superstar over a look, not a lyric, not a fight, a look, you already know the internet is about to put on a cape and overreact professionally. This whole situation hit the feed like a glitter bomb in a wind tunnel, screenshots flying. Side by side, comparisons everywhere, comment sections screaming copycat and coincidence like it's a championship debate. And suddenly everybody online has a PhD in hairstyle forensics and outfit analytics. Some fans are yelling, "She stole the whole vibe." Others are yelling, "Relax, clothes exist in stores." Meanwhile, meme pages are eating like it's an all-you-can mock buffet. This isn't just fashion drama. This is aesthetic warfare with Wi-Fi. The kind of petty but explosive celebrity clash that makes award show beef look like a polite book club disagreement. Stay locked in, because what started as a style color just turned into a full-blown identity argument, and the internet picked sides in under 3 minutes. The internet did not wake up peacefully. It woke up choosing fashion violence. Because the moment that style caloed hit the timeline, feeds didn't scroll, they skidded. Screenshots started flying like confetti at an awards show nobody rehearsed for. One public callout, one alleged look overlap, and suddenly the entire platform turned into Project Runway, Courtroom Edition. We're talking about a direct, headline-grabbing style accusation. One star saying another stepped into her aesthetic lane without a turn signal. Not a diss track. Not a boxing match. A look. And somehow that was enough to set social media on fire like someone deep-fried the algorithm. Let's slow it down before the comment section pulls a hamstring. What actually triggered the explosion was a visible comparison moment, similar vibe, similar styling energy, close enough that fans started doing what they do best, forensic level over-analysis. Side-by-side photos popped up faster than popcorn in a microwave, zoom-ins, outfit grids, hair comparisons, accessory breakdowns. I've seen less detail in museum catalogs. Now, important distinction. This is a public callout and reaction storm. Not a confirmed theft of anything. No fashion police kicked in a door. No style copyrights were filed in a courthouse basement. But online culture doesn't wait for legal definitions. It runs on emotional verdicts and screenshot evidence. Supporters of the callout came in loud and organized. Their argument was that signature style is personal branding, a visual identity, recognizable flavor, creative fingerprint. They said when someone builds a look over time, it becomes part of their public DNA. Copying that too closely without acknowledgement feels like borrowing someone's spotlight without paying the electric bill. Critics of the accusation swung back just as hard. They argued that fashion is remix culture with a wardrobe budget, trends rotate, influences overlap, stylists cross-pollinate ideas, according to them. Claiming ownership over an aesthetic is like trying to patent confidence and trademark leather jackets. And just like that, the timeline split into rival fashion law firms with 0 credentials and maximum volume. Reaction creators didn't walk into this, they sprinted. Videos went up within hours. all promising the full breakdown like we're analyzing game footage from a championship series. Dramatic voiceovers, freeze frames, highlight circles. If editing intensity were cardio, these channels hit there. Step goals by noon. What supercharged the drama is the personality factor. When bold public figures collide, even over style, the fans treat it like symbolic warfare. It stops being about clothes and starts being about respect, originality, territory, and status. A jacket becomes a statement, a hairstyle becomes a flag. A pose becomes a declaration of independence. And of course, the sacred ritual began. The side-by-side trials, the internet's favorite sport, to photos placed next to each other like they're on a dating show for controversy. Same energy, same structure, same vibe. Comments poured in like courtroom spectators. Shouting from the balcony. Meme culture clocked in early and grabbed a front row seat. Parody edits appeared within minutes. Fashion judges with fake scorecards. Boxing bell sound effects between outfit slides. Someone edited it like a title fight. Tale of the tape, height, reach. Drop factor. The internet cannot resist turning tension into comedy content. Then came the analysis threads, long, detailed, wildly confident. People mapped visual timelines like conspiracy boards. Here's when she wore it. Here's when the other one appeared in something similar. Arrows, dates, circles, labels. You'd think we were tracking satellites instead of styling choices. Style commentators and branding voices joined the conversation with corporate vocabulary and serious fonts. Words like image equity, visual lane, and brand silhouette started flying around like they were billing by the syllable, according to them, in the attention economy. Look consistency equals market identity. Translation, your outfit can be part of your business model. Meanwhile, celebrity-adjacent posters started dropping those spicy, vague quotes that always pour gasoline on curiosity. You know the genre, originals don't compete. Real style speaks, no tags, no names, maximum implication. The internet treats these like coded messages from drama command headquarters. Fan bases activated like emergency response teams. Defenses were written, timelines were built, old photos resurfaced, past outfits were re-examined like historical documents. When fandom goes into archive mode, nothing stays buried. Not even a 3-year-old red carpet look. What's fascinating is how fast a style conversation turned into a character conversation. That's the internet's favorite magic trick. A debate about appearance becomes a debate about authenticity. A question about influence becomes a verdict about integrity. The escalation ladder has no guardrails. Engagement numbers went vertical. Every post, every reaction clip, every meme thread, pulling views like gravity got stronger. Because conflict plus visuals plus personality equals algorithm dessert, sweet, addictive, and impossible not to sample. But here's the twist hiding. Under the glitter, fashion overlap happens constantly in celebrity circles. Stylists share mood boards, trends travel fast, designers release similar cuts across brands. Coincidence is common, but coincidence is boring, and boring does not trend. Conflict trends, accusation trends. Callouts trend. Right now, what we have is not a courtroom conclusion. We have a public perception battle, a branding debate wearing drama makeup, a style discussion turned symbolic showdown. And if you think this stays contained to outfits and captions, you already know the internet better than that. Because once identity enters the argument, escalation is next in line, and escalation never travels alone. The second wave of this drama didn't walk in, it drop-kicked the door and demanded a spotlight. Because once the callout and the comparison posts started circulating at full speed, the conversation upgraded from "did this happen?" to "here's my 14-point thesis on why it happened." That's right, we skipped curiosity and went straight to courtroom TED Talk mode. This is where the internet stops reacting and starts performing. Reaction panels formed like superhero teams assembled by the algorithm itself. 5 boxes on screen, 6 opinions, 8 interruptions. Everybody talking, nobody landing. All confident. Titles promised final proof, full style breakdown, and exposed aesthetic clone energy like we're investigating a fashion conspiracy with government funding. And let me tell you, the slow-motion zoom industry had a fantastic day. Every photo got treated like game tape from a championship replay. Notice the angle. Look at the silhouette. Observe the energy. Energy? We're measuring energy now like it's a laboratory substance stored in glass tubes. The supporters of the Calo doubled down with passion and Wi-Fi strength. They argued that signature looks are not accidents. They're built brick by brick, post by post, appearance by appearance. According to them, when someone crafts a recognizable visual persona, it becomes part of their artistic territory. Step too close without acknowledgement and it feels like aesthetic trespassing with designer shoes on. The opposing camp answered with sarcasm and screenshots from fashion history. Their counterargument was ruthless and simple. Trends recycle faster. Then celebrity apologies. They pulled examples of 10 artists wearing similar looks across decades. Same cuts, same colors, same swagger. Their message was basically, unless you invented fabric in a laboratory, relax. And right there, boom, the debate leveled up from spicy to volcanic. Meme creators turned the whole situation into the Fashion Olympics. Scorecards, judge, panels, execution, 9.2, originality, contested, drama impact, perfect 10. Somebody edited a fake referee whistle into an outfit comparison clip. Another added boxing ring walkout music behind runway photos. The internet will gamify anything. With a pulse. Then came the pop culture comparison avalanche. Commentators started saying this style clash has more tension than reunion episodes, more side-eye than award show seating charts, more replay value than a controversial fight decision. Subtle comparisons get ignored. Nuclear metaphors get shared. Celebrity adjacent. Commentary added more seasoning, indirect posts, suggestive captions, motivational quotes that somehow felt like sneak disses wearing church clothes. You can't duplicate authenticity built, not borrowed. Again, no tags, no names. But louder than a tagged post, the internet reads between lines like it's a competitive sport. Fanbases went into digital defense mode. Threads appeared titled like legal briefs. Why this is original. Timeline of her style evolution. Proof this vibe existed first. I saw one thread so detailed it looked like a university dissertation titled Applied Aesthetic. Ownership. Theory. And critics answered with their own mega threads. Trend lineage, style family trees, influence versus imitation charts. We are now diagramming drip like it's molecular chemistry. Somebody get the lab coats. Branding experts joined the conversation with executive tone and expensive vocabulary. They explained that in the attention economy, visuals are logos you wear. Consistency builds recognition, recognition builds leverage. Therefore, similarity triggers territorial alarms. It sounded less like gossip and more like a shareholder meeting for wardrobes. Meanwhile, the algorithm sat back like a casino owner watching every slot machine hit at once. Every post viral, every reaction numbers, every meme traction. Conflict is premium fuel. The platform doesn't care who's right, it cares who's loud and clickable. Another twist entered the ring, motive speculation, not what happened, why it was said publicly. Strategy theories popped up like mushrooms after rain. Rollout timing, attention capture, narrative control. Suddenly everybody became a PR chess master explaining 5-move strategies behind a caption and an outfit. Some viewers claimed the Khaled itself was the real power move, not about clothes, but about dominance in the conversation space. Others said the reaction proved the opposite, that amplification benefits both sides and controversy is just collaborative marketing wearing boxing gloves. And let's talk about exaggeration inflation. Because it hit record levels, headlines evolved from style similarity debate to image war to identity clash in record time. That's how viral language stretches, like elastic pulled by engagement goals. The bigger the phrase, the bigger the click. Emotion also got audited in this phase. Tone analysis, caption mood reading, emoji interpretation like ancient symbol decoding. If someone used a laughing emoji, it meant confidence. If they didn't, it meant tension. According to the internet, punctuation is now psychological evidence. What makes this escalation fascinating is how quickly a fashion discussion became a respect discussion. Then a respect discussion became a legacy discussion. Online controversy is an elevator with no floor buttons. It just keeps going up. And just when everyone thought the noise hit maximum, consequence talk started warming up backstage. Because once reputation and originality enter the chat, the next topic is impact. Now we arrive at the fallout phase, where the volume dips slightly but the consequences get heavier. This is where viral drama stops being a highlight clip and starts becoming a reputation storyline. The memes slow down, the essays get longer, and suddenly everyone online claims they were balanced from the very beginning. Amazing how hindsight on the internet has perfect vision and terrible memory. This is where public perception locks in like wet cement turning solid. Early in the storm, people say maybe. In the heat of the debate, they say probably. Now they say obviously. Even though the core event is still a matter of interpretation. Repetition online is a powerful sculptor. Say something enough times and it turns into a statue people swear has always been there. Digital camps are now fully armored. Supporters aren't persuading anymore. They're defending territory. Critics aren't questioning. They're issuing verdicts. The neutral crowd quietly left the building like party guests who realized the music turned into a riot soundtrack. Image and branding take center stage here. Because when a public style call-out goes viral, it stops being about one outfit and starts being about creative identity. People begin asking bigger questions. Who owns a look? What counts as inspiration? When does influence become imitation? And why does the internet debate fashion like it's constitutional law? Brand watchers start running scenario simulations like strategy gamers. They talk about perception curves, audience loyalty elasticity, controversy half-life. Some argue that bold callouts strengthen identity, draw a line, claim your lane, plant your flag. Others argue that public disputes over aesthetics risk looking territorial in a culture built on remix and reinvention. Meanwhile, collaborators and peers get pulled into the conversation whether they like it or not. Silence gets analyzed like a statement. A neutral emoji becomes a political position. A simple fire comment becomes alleged alliance. Online spectators treat social media interactions like treaty signatures. Relationship narratives get rewritten by strangers with zero backstage access. Stylists, friends, creative partners all suddenly become supporting characters in a story the audience thinks it understands completely. The internet builds entire social maps using 3 posts and a guess. Another transformation happens now. Motive debates replace style debates. The conversation shifts from is the look similar to why make the call-out publicly. Strategy theories bloom like fireworks. Some say it's principle. Some say it's branding defense. Some say it's timing genius. Others say it's unnecessary escalation. Same event for documentaries. Media debate also enters the arena. Not about the looks, about the call-out itself. Should public figures call out style overlap openly? Is that transparency or theatrics? Is it protecting originality or promoting conflict? Now we're debating the debate. Which is the internet's favorite sequel genre? Content creators begin packaging the saga into neat narrative boxes. Lessons from the style clash. 5 rules of image ownership. What creators can learn from this? Nothing becomes educational faster than something that already went viral. Search gravity starts forming too. Viral moments don't just trend, they attach. Suggested videos, related searches, recommendation loops. They connect the incident to both names for a long time. Attention fades, association lingers. That's the algorithm's version of permanent marker. But here's the twist: veteran watchers understand controversy attention is loud but fragile. It spikes like fireworks and fades like smoke. Next week's louder drama can push today's outrage off the front page. The internet is loyal to novelty, not resolution. Still, perception residue remains. Some viewers will always remember this as the style call-out moment. Others will remember it as the overreaction fashion fight, narratives split and stick. Legacy becomes plural. The smartest observers zoom out at this stage. They stop arguing over the outfit and start analyzing the machine. Fame plus identity plus visuals plus ego plus audience equals guaranteed friction eventually. Creative lanes overlap, personal brands collide, public reactions multiply. It's not rare. It's inevitable. And hanging over everything is the unresolved tension hook that keeps viewers watching. Is this finished? Or is this chapter one of a bigger rivalry arc? Because online culture has a pattern. What looks like a small clash sometimes becomes a recurring series with surprise episodes. And now I'm handing the microphone to you. Yes. You in the comments with the hot take already typed halfway. Was this a justified style call-out or a fashion coincidence blown up with rocket fuel and ring lights? Did somebody really step into another artist's visual lane? Or did the internet just host the Olympics of overreaction again? Drop your verdict below and defend it like your username is on the line. Smart takes, spicy takes, unpopular takes, all welcome. Lazy takes will be judged silently and harshly by the algorithm gods. If you made it through this entire breakdown, congratulations! You officially survived the Fashion Drama World Championships. That deserves a reward. So go ahead and smash that like button like it copied your whole outfit, subscribe like controversy has a schedule, and hit notifications so you never show up late asking, wait, who called out who? Share this video with that friend who says I don't follow celebrity drama but somehow has a full PowerPoint ready every time something pops off. Send it to them, respectfully expose them. Remember, around here, viral clashes, image wars, callouts, and comeback arcs drop non-stop. Today it's style, tomorrow it's loyalty. Next week it's receipts. The chaos never sleeps. It just changes outfits. Stay sharp, stay sarcastic, stay watching. This is Fame FLAWS, where celebrity shine meets spotlight truth. Spotlight truth.